Hey guys, welcome to Bar Z. My name's Stan, and you're looking down the barrel of my toolbox. And we're gonna focus on this drawer today. I'm sure everybody's got a drawer like this. Did you have a drawer like that? Some are larger than others. Who has the absolute willpower to just throw away drill bits? Maybe they need a little work. Maybe they need a touch up. Maybe you think there's a miracle somewhere that can fix that. Not happening. That's still a good one. That's a drill hog. She's still running. Even the point looks pretty good. All right. All right, but everyone's got a drawer like that. Let's find a solution. Well, if you've got a drill drawer that looks like mine, I think I might have an answer for you. And, you know, probably a lot of you have priced the Hewitt drill dispensers and tap dispensers and milling dispensers and things like that. And when you get a whole kit put together, they're pretty pricey. And what I found was this was a Chinese knockoff. This is from Vevor. They did offer me this product in exchange for this video. So they've got organize your drill bits in one convenient place, dispenses small to medium-sized inventory of drills, labeled compartments for identification and organization, made of steel with an epoxy finish for durability and protection. Now I don't really know what gauge the Hewitt cases are made out of, but we're going to take a look at these. And this is the small one. This is a drill dispenser. This will take you from 1/8 inch all the way up to 1 inch, all in fractions. And they got roller bearing slides. Wow, I didn't think they'd be that nice. And the coating looks good. So they've got a small roller bearing drawer slide, and they latch shut. They're not the self-closing type, but they are a roller bearing slide. So in a pretty nice case. It showed up undamaged. It looks to be powder coat. It might be an enamel, baked enamel finish, I'm not sure. It is riveted construction. It's not a spot welded construction, so it is riveted. So that's the little one. It's actually kind of nice. Get the packaging out of there. So, you know what? How can you screw up a cabinet? Not too bad. Let me tip the camera down a little bit and show you that. Oh, pretty nice. So anyways, that's fractional. And I think I'm going to probably use this one. There's going to be a duplicate of that in here. This is kind of which is nice because they give you labels. You can make your own labels for it. This is a master set, and this is going to have letters and numbers and things like that in it. So we've got a total of 4 cabinets. So this one here. Now this one's fractional, but it also has the decimal equivalent associated with it. This one does not. I think I'm going to use this one for milling cutters. So this is going to take care of all my imperial drill bits. We got 3 for imperial drill bits, and we've got 1 for milling cutters. I still need to organize my taps in imperial and metric, and I still need to organize let's see, what else do I need to organize? My taps in imperial and metric. I need metric milling cutters. So I need 3 more cabinets. 3 more, good Lord. Okay, well, you know, this is a good start. And these, like I said, they gave me these free of charge. And the quality is actually pretty impressive. They're nice little drawers. And if you go check them out, I'll throw a link below. If you go check them out, these are a fraction of the price of Hewitt cases. And, you know, they either build a good case or a bad case. It's not a precision instrument that you're relying on. You know, we've seen some of the Vevor micrometers that aren't too great. But these are, it's pretty hard to screw up a cabinet. You know, if it gets damaged in shipping, that's one thing. If they build something decent out of the box, you know, or out of the gate, they're pretty nice. I need to figure out a way to what I'm going to do with them. I'm either going to lay some double stick tape in between them and just stick them together and stack them up, or not really sure what I'm going to do. But at last, I can make my drawer in my toolbox devoid of drill bits. Get them in there, sort them once and for all, sharpen the ones that can be sharpened, throw away the ones that are hopeless, and you know, really improve my storage game. But I do need, these are all equal size, width, height, depth, they're all equal size. And I think I need to come up with a storage solution. I'm thinking maybe under a bench, and fasten them to under a bench top so that they slide out and I can access them easily, and just have them in a big row where I can just walk down the line and pull out taps and drills and mills and things like that. Okay, so this is the milling cutter dispensers, and you can see the sizes here. All the popular sizes, you got more than one drawer. See, like 7/8, there's only one of them, but 3/4, we got 3 of them. And these are all a nice large bin. And then you got the smaller ones, 5/8 down to 7/16. But 2 7/16, you got 4 1/2 inches, so you could put different cutters in there. And so you could store your high-speed steel and your carbide in here and keep them separate. And see, these bins get sequentially smaller. And then the top drawer goes all the way down to 1/8 inch. And these, again, get sequentially smaller. So there's 3 different sizes of bins, large, medium, and small. And again, you know, all the popular sizes, there's 3 1/8 inch. And then there's 3/16, a couple of them. 1/4 inch, there's 3 of them. 5/16, 2. 3/8, 3. I wanted you to look at the build quality in there. So they use nut certs for the hardware. Over here you've got the ball bearing slides, nice, and all welded construction on all units. And they feel like about 20 gauge to me. I work with a lot of sheet metal. All this feels like 20 gauge, which I'm not sure what the Hewitt cabinets are made out of, but that's what these are made out of. All right. But it's got kind of a little latching thing when you drop it in. All right. Kind of. So this is really good for, you know, organizing your milling cutters. They don't make one like this for metric, but I'm gonna get one just like this, and then I'm gonna relabel it. They give you labels, so I'm gonna relabel it, or I'll use my label maker so you can actually read it. No, I think this is good. Oh, and the bins get sequentially bigger. So your 1-inch cutters are quite a bit bigger. So there's your 5/8, they're a little bigger. And then when you get into these smaller ones, they get quite a bit smaller. And like I say, all welded, you don't have to worry about these stupid things popping out and doing all kinds of funky stuff on you. You know, the configurable drawer inserts, I always hot glue them in because they're irritating when they pop loose. But when they're welded in, I'm fine with that. But great little tool containers. You're going to be surprised when you see the price. Link below. Go check them out. Thanks to Vevor for sending them out. I'm going to get started cleaning up my toolbox. Okay, well, I've got a couple of drawers loaded. You know, after you get a little weight in these things, and I actually oiled them a little bit, the drawers pull really nice. I just put a couple of drops of whey oil on that slider, and I started loading up my fractional drawer. You know, I got a lot of 1/2 inch, and I didn't pay attention to how bad the drill bits were. I just stuck them in there, you know, and I'm going to go through all these, check the sharpness, sharpen if needed, discard if needed, whatever. But I've got all my drill bits, you know, just kind of organized here. And then the numbers, I have very few numbers in spare. Not a lot. I've got my big index here. This is letters, numbers, and fractionals all in one nice kit. But I need a place to back this up because if I ever break or dull one, I order 2. and then I keep them on the shelf. So I always got spares, and I just had them floating around in a drawer, unorganized. And this is the way to supply your index and keep your index fresh, is a place to stock them. But anyways, after I got through with this, fractionals, numbers, got a few letters over here. There's a few over here that I've put in. I did have a few extras of those. So I got to get to the milling cutters. This is all for mills. I guess you could use these for taps too, because you've got multiple ones. You could have 3/4 coarse, 3/4 fine, and then maybe some 3/4 oddballs if you had some specials or something, for all the major sizes. But I've got to get through all these taps, or all these mills, and I got these categorized. This is all high-speed steel over here, 1/2 inch, 9/16. There's a bunch of oddballs up there, 3/4. I got roughing mills and regular mills, but then I come all the way down to 1/16, little tiny monkeys. And this is all high speed. Here's all carb, 1/16, 1/8, and that just goes all the way up into all my carbide. So I do keep the carbide and the high-speed steel separated and by size, and then in each bin, like this 1/4 inch carb, every time I go to use it, I still got to fish through it. I got, see, that's a long one. So you got long ones, short ones, 2 flute, 3 flute, 4 flute, and so it's just like a game of go fish every time you need an end mill. But I think I'm going to get all these out of here and get them stowed in this, and keep that just for end mills. I've got another, we talked about taps briefly. I'll show you what I'm using for taps right now. And this is just a garage sale find. And here's the end mills that I keep on the bench. What I'm currently using on the mill. I just pop them out, keep them in the sleeve, and keep them next to the mill. But this is the way I do taps right now. And you see in the bottom of each tray is the numbers. These are all number 6s. These should be number 8s. And that's 10s, 12s. And there's my 1s and 2s, and my 4s. So that's all the little ones. And then I've got a ridiculous amount of, this is 1/4, 5/16, and 3/8, and that's both coarse and fine all mixed together. So probably not ideal. It's a good little trade just to keep on the bench. I've had it for a long time. It's not big enough. I run out of space really quick, and this only goes up to 3/8, and the bigger ones I have to store in something else. All right. And then I keep all my threading stuff down here, thread gauges, metric and standard. I've got my metrics. What little metrics I have is tucked in there, but I need a better solution. So more storage, more. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks to Vevor for sending these indexes out, and it gives me a place to actually dispense drills and mills out into the shop in their regular placeholders. And as always, Anchor Lube's available on barzindustrial.com. While supplies last, you get Bar Z Summer Bash stickers. I still got a few left. All right, thanks for watching.